Good morning all. I hope you're all doing well on this beautiful overcast shitty day. It is in Auckland at the moment. Right, it's been a while since I've done anything to do with speed cameras, and there's a reason for that. Building this truck has taken up a lot of my time lately for the last year. But what I wanted to show you all is just first off, we'll start off with this clip. This clip is basically, I'm coming home yesterday, Friday the 16th or 17th of January, sorry, Friday the 17th. And I had to go to Cumu to take my son to a dentist appointment. Coming back, it wasn't there on the way in.
So you're arguing over what tarmac? It's part of the tarmac. Yeah, what was that? Yeah, I understand that it's part of the tarmac, I know it, but there's an impact.
So about 11 o'clock in the morning onwards, I believe he showed up. But LRZ135, which is a speed camera van, and I've noticed they've stopped parking around the bend where they used to always park, where I've captured them many times on my revenue collection videos. I think there's about 127 odd times that I've recorded speed camera vans parking and ticketing people, and of course me around the corner with the sign saying slow down, which certainly gets the job done and it doesn't cost anybody anything. So this, and I won't say cop because he's not a police officer, he's not a sworn constable, they're just police employees. They do have QIDs, but they're generally geriatric old farts that can't hack at being a constable or could never make it to be a constable, so they sit in a van all day collecting revenue, because they certainly don't slow people down. People don't slow down when they drive past them, generally because they're mufti vehicles. So if you wanted to show a high presence on the roads, New Zealand police, then why don't you use marked vehicles? Because seeing a marked vehicle instantly slows people down. A mufti vehicle, plain white, plain gold, plain black, whatever colour they use, doesn't deter anyone. It shows that they are solely there to catch people and issue tickets, not to slow them down. Okay? And at the time that people are driving, you want to do something that at the time makes them slow down. So why mufti vehicles? The only reason is to collect revenue. And since 1998, $1.111 billion they have earned in speed camera revenue, which goes to the government consolidation fund, which is just a revenue hack. Anyway, here's the video of me and my son coming back, and I'll show you exactly where LRZ135 is parked, and doing his dastardly deeds of basically robbing people, making life harder for everyone. He'd do much better job if he got out of the van and just held a sign say slow down. I can testify that that certainly works better than a van parked on the side of the road that no one knows is there to catch them gaining revenue. So here it is. I'll show you it right now.
Fucking speed camera.
Is that much Plandemic?
Okay, so as you can see, that's me, that's where the prick's parked. So what I did, because I know exactly where 250 metres is from the reduce of speed sign on Murawai Road when you're coming into Murawai Township. 250 metres is from the sign. As you come in, you go down a decline on the road, so he's illegally parked because they're supposed to be parked where there is no you know, they're not allowed to be parked at the bottom of the hill, because naturally people's speed gather, and him down there is just doing no good. So they're supposed to be on a straight road with no high or low gradient to do their job properly. How do I know this? Because I have their speed camera operating manual. I did an Official Information Act request and have a copy of it. That, and I've got my own speed detection device sitting on the dashboard of my car, because I like to catch them speeding. But if we turn to, first off, here's a screenshot from Google Earth showing you exactly where 250 meters is. All right, and I'll also show you the video, a screenshot of exactly where he was parked. Page 13 of the manual, just down the bottom, sort of second to last paragraph, it says you must ensure you consider the following. Big tick, not within 250 meters of a reduction of speed limit. All right, so Google Earth, here's where the speed, where the reduction of speed signs are. Okay, and here is where that wanker was parked. All right, and here is exactly where 250 meters is. Okay, so that clearly shows that he was parked only 190 meters away from the reduction in speed sign. If he parked around the corner where they normally fucking park, it's about 400 meters away, perfectly fine, even though it's not a straight road, because don't forget, they're supposed to audibly hear the tone of the radar detector, then they're supposed to visually estimate the speed, and they're supposed to have been able to see and do all of this within 100 meters of them traveling. It's all in the manual. What basically this all means is that he has illegally placed the speed detection device, his vehicle, and all tickets. And the reason I'm making this video is because I've noticed in the last few months when I've spotted this arsehole, he's there now. He's parked less than 250 meters away from the reduction speed sign. And he's basically, that makes all tickets that he's issued in all of those times void and invalid, because he's not sticking to his rules. So what I'm going to do is put this video together showing the facts. This isn't a belief or a narrative. I go by facts, only shit I can prove, hence that and the screenshots and the video showing him. And then I'm going to contact the New Zealand Police Infringement Bureau, that'll be in a follow-up video, and ask them to please explain it. And how, under the Official Information Act request, I might just ask for all deployment registers. The deployment register is the form that, or radar log, is the form they fill out showing where they'll state, they'll put a wee tick, not within 250 metres, which is a lie to begin with. So I'll get the deployment registers of the speed cameras that were parked in that location and see exactly how many people they illegally issued tickets to. Alright? Something else to note on all your speed tickets is that it states in the description of your speed tickets that it states in that you allegedly broke the speed rules, right? Then down the bottom it says you must pay within 28 days. No, you mustn't, because it's only an allegation. The liability of that only applies because liability means upon conviction.
Now on it says the enforcement authority shown above alleges that you committed an infringement. Further down, where it says penalty for offence, it says you must pay the infringement fee within 28 days, and it gives a date for it to be paid.
So they are basically tricking the general dumbed down public. No offence to any of you, you don't know this shit. I've lived and breathed it for the last 12 years, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so if they're going to rip people off, I want to know how many tickets, and those deployment registers will tell me how many tickets he's issued. Alright? So my guess is there's probably hundreds of people in the last few times that I've seen them there that have been illegally issued tickets, and those tickets are fraudulent because they're stating you must pay something when you're not liable for it. Okay? So this is a good reason why people should go to court more and challenge these tickets. I know it costs more to take time off work for the working guy, but I mean, if you've got an $80 or $170 ticket for travelling 10-15k over the speed, that's basically you're working for a couple of days for free that week and giving it to the cops. Does that sit well with anyone? No. Anyway, thought I'd make this clip just to show you the illegality of what New Zealand police are doing. I will be forwarding this video, definitely a link, straight through to the New Zealand Police Infringement Bureau, asking them to please explain and to rectify, i.e. void all the tickets. They're illegal. So if law enforcement wants to enforce law, they should read their rules. They should read the legislation and follow it. And don't skirt around it. Okay? Oh, and by the way, 250 metres is only 60 metres further around, but it's on a bend, so he can't park there. That's why he's picked where he has. Alright? Regardless of it being legal or not. Much love to you all. Take care. I will keep giving you a follow-up. And like I say, 14th of February, I have, it was back on my son's birthday, 9th of August last year. I was coming home from doing the groceries, and this Zing police officer, QID ZZ Juliet Whiskey, so ZZJW96, she knows who she is. She pulled me over claiming I was doing 77 in a temporary 60 area, when in fact the car in front of me was doing 77. How do I know? Because that's what my radar was telling me. I tried pointing that out to her at the time. She didn't care. But this is going to be fun. I'm going to have her up on the stand, and I'm going to be showing all of my evidence to prove that what she did was also wrong. So I'm going there on the 14th. That's my defended hearing. If you guys get a speed ticket and you request a court hearing and they say that you must attend that first court hearing to enter a plea because it's only a category 1 offence, meaning it's low level shit, that you can actually just file a notice of appearance, which means you don't have to take day off work just to walk in and say not guilty and then leave again, which is a real prick. If, say, I'm in Auckland and I get a speed ticket in Whangarei, should I spend $120 in petrol driving up to Whangarei and back just to stand in front of a court and say not guilty and then get a new date for a defended hearing? No. You can do it all in writing. All of those templates and stuff are in the description. If you go to the description, there'll be legal templates for all link that takes you to my Google Drive, where all of these documents are easily accessible for you guys to fill out and start upholding your rights and challenge the system, because it's clearly flawed and everybody wants to stick there with their head in the sand and just put up with it. You're not making it a better place for the following generations. Well, much love, guys. Have an awesome day. I will keep you posted. Bye all.